Component 2 of the Umgeni Resilience Project focuses on the built environment and ecological infrastructure. There is a need within the community to understand what sustainability is about, finding new ways of building, the use of building materials in a sustainable way, or even the rejection of materials that have been used for years that are basically more a problem than a solution. So component 2 included the retrofitting of 300 homesteads under sustainable principles, 10 kilometers of storm water channels, 5 water crossing bridges, 150 kilometers of fire breaks, 50 hectares of invasive species removal, a rangeland management plan. The project basically tackles the hard infrastructure, soft infrastructure, and a very important aspect of the project was capacity building within the area, within the community. There was a number of workshops that were conducted in terms of basically building up knowledge around sustainability. We're grateful that we have the chance to collaborate with highly qualified stakeholders such as researchers from the UKZN, the Duzi Umgeni Conservation Trust and the Institute of Natural Resources.
We've worked both here at Vulindlela as well as at Ndluzuga. Our focus here at Vulindlela has been on rangeland management.
In this area you can see it's quite a community that has a lot of people. The households are very close to each other and there's a dedicated area for grazing. But when we got here, there was no clear system of how people, graze their livestock and manage their livestock in the rangeland. We introduced a system where some of the area in the rangeland is rested and allowed to rejuvenate. And then while the livestock is grazing on the other area. So that creates resilience in the community because in times where the situation is very bad in terms of the climate, when it's very dry, there is food that's being left for the livestock to make use of through the rotational resting.
Because we were resting rangeland, we realized that we needed to also protect it from fire. So we've also were involved with burning fire breaks around the rested areas, just to make sure that that feed wasn't lost, because otherwise obviously it would be a huge impact for livestock owners.